already know or today be the I know it's about the community, but institution be our no culture. Yet in a way, 1 hour you more wanted to hear. And I would do a what's now or where you wanted more for the last 7-8 years. I will form a EKMA. No, Ntino sa Eba na there, Eba na Ebeka you have to understudy. Irrespective of the portfolio, what do we see or do like my case, me a municipal chief executive, Ntino, then all of a sudden I know everything. No, it doesn't work that way. So Muhuni there no, is there too early for me to start attending to the media and try talking about an institution that minim hoshe afina maybe room. You know, all this while I mentioned that engage you on radio discussions here and there. But Nyaminadum, for the last 1 month, I've studied a lot of things. The local government system, no, or a different institution altogether. All my experiences have been with the private sector. And some multinationals as well, but this year I know a public sector no almost my nyama soko and makada nyamina do mesu biaye number 2 you know EKMA is very young, formed in 2018. The first MCE, Hon.Abdul Majeed Dokurgu, is the only one who has been there. I'm the second MCE for the municipality. And you know I think there in totality over 29 projects Metimaka the Mbe inherited, another number 3 the former MC Otimu Oye Obon Home was in Otimi. It is so easy to run such a new institution and being able to achieve such a milestone. I think the Hon.Abdul Majeed or my intention there me to double them achievements, you know. Now when more duty there nyame and Bibia Boko fine together with myself and the management waiting ya double our achievements for the last few years municipality under Hon.Abdul Majeed Dokurgu waiting ya double now. Currently we are still on the drawing table as a municipal assembly. I draw new plans for this new administration. We work at the new law, not necessarily
the resetting one.
The reset is going on, all right, but like I said, institution be our no culture.
Right.
One away you more one will be our entity of Wafema to be a Amazon to one.
Right.
Into no Samoso more entity or outside them about one. I feel something we call interpersonal way of relation.
Right.
So that we can run the institution.
Right.
So a lot of compromise has to come in here from my side. Now, from one away, you also on our side, so that we can all come together and form a plan that can bring in the vision of the president now. He says, John Dramani Mahama. Now, my personal vision that I think the municipality, Efia and Kwesimi team, we all have what we expect it to be.
Okay.
So, how about yetim shapey municipality? No yetim waba must be vision.
Right.
So these are the things that we are doing so far, and we are still drawing our plan.
Okay.
But having doing this, you know, I call it emergency interventions and emergency projects. No, yentimi yanchan.
Okay.
A bit the certain works are all called younger test in construe bato.
Right.
Nan sooner about no on to me chanda yan plans in Riansana, yetimi yaba near Bay Juma. And the young channel common fund them Ransana, I said the Ye Juma. No, we have to work to ensure that you let me save lives, you save properties. Now, ensure about flood, obviously, rains will come with flood.
Okay.
Now, nipa de maybe any day an institution no either there a bit you are not gonna better so na flood impact no or foam. So that is what we are doing now. There are some major drains within the municipality in both Efia and Kwesimi team. For a long while one share down team. I think the most ones the last time were entirely entirely it was in 2013.
Okay.
Yes, I'm telling you. So if you look at some of the pictures and those things that when you could see now, and if you got a cinema on the phone,
heavy silt.
Yeah. So the team have completed the Efia drain. This year, yaba one HRD Chinese.
Okay.
To Yaba. We started this place yesterday.
Wow.
18 to ECG,
right,
and then the Air Force base area. Yes.
So for the past 5 years.
Exactly. We are doing that with Hon.Abdul Tobis.
Wow.
So if you are able to team, you'll be able to evaluate. Or also it creates a lot of problems. And then the eye do stretch.
Okay.
Yeah, drain be or could do baby.
Right.
Now, Asarepon area also. We are trying to get all those places desilted so that we'll not have much impact of the floods that will come this time around. Only if you are public toilets, what we call, the public latrines, my friend public toilets, last year, cholera, we got a lot of cases in EKMA. So this time around, we are trying to either prevent that or reduce the possible cases that we might be recording within the municipality. Before everything I
okay.
So we are bringing some few interventions to that in the coming weeks. Baller free.
Wow.
All the municipality baller free.
Wow.
Into Yakao and now they bring it out, they will collect it and go and dispose it.
Wow.
And we'll do this for at least for 3 months to ensure that
free.
Yes, that's what we will do as
the whole of EKMA.
The whole of EKMA will be doing that. And to ensure that environment will be clean, we won't have refuse ending up in our drains. Most cases, on them the amount for baller if we only skin na boy they significant or significant they be soon so autono about wash ball and widen we go get him now only if you also if you saw what this or trend there baller yazo phone bodu no which mo for baller no which yaka wompo but once we nya kwan then one ko until only ya no oil ho adwuma or end up in our drains. And we have people who are on the American there, they should put a stop to it. One wash
okay.
Wash one sound arsenal. Into which German soon so wash go and go to in the coming weeks, it's start there for ball and the environmental unit of the assembly, they begin to put punitive measures to them subano. Until one of the mama can there, yan etifunina na EKMA funya, woman jay them subana on yashunra yan sound arsenal if you want. These are the things that public latrines, disinfect all the public latrines to make sure our environment is clean from diseases in the coming weeks.
And the honorable free ball you be free and you be a
we have plans of starting it this weekend.
Oh, wow.
This weekend, yes. It's not going to cover the entire place at once. It's going to be on a pilot basis. Weekend we will be selecting an area to select from, to start from. Now I pick from what. The following day we have another place we will go in. Announcement will go on. Into no drawer, people will then come out to bring out their refuse and then we collect them. And it's going to be continuous for the next 3 months from the assembly.
The Hon.Abdul EKMA MCE, Hon.Abdul Dokurgu, as is popularly known, Ono NNN Edin Commodores Empire 102.7 Radio 360 90.1. We're live on Facebook, Empire 102.7 FM. And till all message bar, so yeah, the betuja was same be more, and so yeah, the betuja and sir. Hon.Abdul and you be right, sir. The silty here, Koso, Obi say capital intensive, Sikako Mupa. Now, so far, you said this year Assembly's common fund and buy.
Yes.
How are you funding it?
I didn't because Jumedibia, Sisa Eka say Onya Dibia or Penina Kumima and Ade Oya Dibia, this Simeon de no, I'll make sure I protect my people. Makadens are quadruple cam kakra. On them the scar only once, But one way or the other, we have very good partners. As an assembly, I want to casa, may make sure that as and when the IGF comes in, we sort them out. So, we have partners supporting us to ensure that municipality no more na yara bank tin geta insuno or the betim adaba no yetim yesiwa no kwan. But one beautiful thing that we are also going to do in the coming weeks is also yeting gutters, some of the big drains, we are putting sandbags. We are going to do sandbags and put at the banks. In Sunano. Sandbags now.
Exactly.
You better share Anuya wo Kotokumu. Na dey sisi Sunano. Mobama Nsuno. So bampona say now on dey no ebia also chen gutter na. Okay. Sandbags mbeti ma aboma Nsuno ontimi yiri nko mfigo tenu nko amanfo won fie. So these are some of the things that we are coming to do in the coming weeks as well. For EKMA, Mamba Canada do Oyeden, but I can assure the people of EKMA that Majeed Dokurgu leading the effort there will ensure that Bebrina ebetim yaya wetim wama insun another insuyino no do etim etwa another no do etim atso no on ebetim yaya.
So you're doing about over 1 billion in funding the silting.
Yeah. We are doing actually cumulatively budget or another Juma we will need close to over $1 million and two.
Wow.
To be able to complete that project.
Wow.
And but on easy. We've taken it as a step by step approach. Like them, we are partners that are supporting us.
Okay.
And the management too, we are doing well to go around. We'll serve you with your bill very soon. Empire, you one bill baba. Now one property rates. Now one business operating permits now fees now. These are the little things of Buama the Mijumajino then Okodo.
Okay.
And as the partners, good partners as you are, no, you believe it is. You're the brewana once we was like a cribia once we to wire that buono. Then we do it to support us so we can get money to run the assembly. Yentimi yanchan at all. Yentim kada yachan na common fund na do abansana ya yejuma. I want to see a municipality that runs effectively and efficiently, even with its own IGF. Mpade sekenita krade na efia Kwesimti municipality ina nkasa yefa nyama bitu yan wodo there no yen na ye ade say mboba good enough so mbwana mbeya within ourselves we are pushing something this is what I can assure you. It's not easy like I indicated, but one way or the other, management of the municipal assembly led by myself, we are putting up some good plans that is making us to run these projects.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Now, Honorable, being the MCE or Empeswa Mienu, that is a fear and Kwesimin. How are you able to navigate a balance? Because we will say, Honorable Echo for EKMA, a fear MT, now or bias, how do you navigate the balance?
Yes. So, the Mujumedi or Jumedibia or Supa. I'm a day beside them question. No, I have 2 MPs under me, and I am for about 9. I am for 2 all municipality 9 chiefs. Once all municipality no. Mefa akonya de no ma da ya hemfo no nyina ase. So far they've been very supportive, and one intino metima academy bibia within the municipality. Na mejuma no so no on balance on one side ma krebi afi another okosimtim because ahemfo no they are the leaders of the communities together with the assemblymen. In fact, I must commend the assemblymen very well because so far bibia niwa within the communities are metima akade what they sumam into no Morocco do bia no as and when I have updates about everything that is going on. As and when the cases come, we tackle them. Vis-a-vis the vision of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the vision of the MPs for the area, the vision of the municipal chief executive. Them na yeda boma na make sure that no, and then the assemblymen they have much contribution to what we are doing. Because of that, I'm balancing the situation between the 2 municipal constituencies because every area is represented. Obi also no case or the bano. Majeed Dokurgu me de ni ma den ye de to ye. General interventions from my office maybe today the sorting of these drains, the flood defense sandbags are eba by no na disinfecting of our public latrines and other public toilets in no, then fumigation exercise ebe no, it cut across the 2 constituencies or a municipal project. So some people might construe there ebia me parliamentary candidate for a fianti no, I might balance off or being biased towards my administration to Efia, but until them, some of us the way we take every project separately. First, no, I'm a parliamentary candidate for the NDC in Efia in the last election. As it stands right now, I'm a parliamentary candidate. That election has ended. The government of the day is John Dramani Mahama or the Jumadero Fodaiden or that Shemensa as Efia and Kosimiti Municipal Chief Executive. Indeed, honestly, you offer no ethics, no interventions, no ideas. Honestly, then or a bit there in the first 1 month, what the Moko and I avoid the interviews. No, if it was just about Efia, and someone avoid the interview, and say, oh no, I know about it. In some method, then me run it, my commentaries and everything. Granting interviews and everything, but I realized that this is a new task altogether. Or you offer altogether, which I need to come and sit down, just study it, bring out a different, get all the issues, suggest my solutions, and then lay it to me. Then you to make me catch the where I sit. I'm having a balanced municipality that both constituencies are taken care of evenly.
That's interesting. Hon.Abdul Majeed Nassam, popularly known as Hon.Abdul Dokurgu, the EKMA MCE, right here on Empire 102.7 as well as Radio 360 90.1. This one says, young, very intelligent, smart. We pray he succeeds. Talking about the IGFs, what is the future of the Apramodo Abembe Boom market? Obi say anyibiara Abembe Boom market no ebe wie mo saying na nenije wa ho keka ho pa yi ene say na we ni sifa da ho mo a oje adwenche bia etomo.
Yes, that's it. Wo obi a send the message no no call Abembe Boom or the signature marketer or the municipality no mo ya major market on Abembe Boom. So I'm trying as much as possible to revive it. I came to meet some plans. Existing plans are maybe them plans, you know. Say enforce them plans now. Bob Buama or Hono waiting wide then we pager. First of all, that place was supposed to be a cargo or Eden or Fludu or Nasana. It been be a fee, baby. I would all the various communities of Waba municipality. You know, the first point of call was supposed to be the Abembe Boom market, where you cargo no and then from there people can pick it to various markets or municipality. So in the next month we are trying to enforce that. It's an make sure that the madano yada juma na we tune what the cargo market what they go back to Abembe Boom. It's going to be a step-by-step approach. The cargo market in Basin alcohol, and then try to. There are some few needs our marketing with some alcohol. What to make in terms of security and then welfare of the area. Honestly, no, in as much as we try to revamp the place, we'll be taking care of these few issues. Honestly, so very soon, these are the things that we are doing. Market today, what we have to do is to for the reason why they have to go to a particular place to shop. So these are some of the things I hear. How you make sure that be so and a par Abembe Boom market why then waba na adwumi de do ko no kozigwa. We'll be introducing the market day system. Maybe no hu de officially dam gwanumpo womboyi officially womboyi yana member muso as akanfo another as a hunter for no so no yana member so no market no so yeah then enyem boyi ano so abembebo no womboyi.
Wow.
So that's the updates I've gotten for traditional authorities and then market queen mothers, you know. So in the coming weeks, you know, these are some of the things that you're making sure that you team yeah na market no more then we pager. And I've had about 2 or 3 stakeholder engagements in the last 1 month. I mean, him for Akasa, my cargo station for Akasa. In the coming days, I'll be meeting them again. In the manage prior to your meeting. All these things is towards ensuring that the Abembo market then we pager. When you sum there, by the time I end my tenure, the Abembo market will become a full-fledged marketer.
Do we have any timelines for the cargo to be reverted to the Abembo market?
Yes, it's cargo going back to Abembo. Hon.Abdul Majeed Dokurgu may introduce. I'm going to enforce it.
Okay.
And in the coming week or weeks, you will see them that communique going on. We'll be meeting them to ensure that they go back to the place. It will help even this engage what they are doing at Jubilee Park right now. The Jubilee Park situation is not something that anybody is happy about. If someone is entering the Secretariat Krade by air, now the first place to see is going to be Jubilee Park, and seeing that place in that condition, to me, is not a beautiful thing. So then make sure that you decongest to her. Gradually, we'll have that place get back to shape as we are in charge of administration.
And Anibia, with the Jubilee Park issue, it looks like it's the big elephant in the room.
Yeah.
STM in term, has that been resolved? And we understand EKMA has taken over Jubilee Park.
Mama Canada, not entirely. Not entirely. The takeover is not entirely. Jubilee Park no yenyina yenim de ohono ya market ohono oye monumental edifice bia amemu hunu de Secretariat Krade. We have to be quick. I will make sure that yetimi yenya baby by fixing the market circle and ensure that yemma menom wetim walk back or whichever place there's STMA is getting for them no we make sure the wetim we move on alcohol na yetimi ya restore the image of that place, because Jubilee Park or ejumezi bia Ghana nya 50 years no we see what the money nyina mo the 10 regions no we see we biara is a say Secretariat Krade yende na is a why na dam no. So abakosem, when in future our children begin to talk about some of these things, if we don't take time, we don't have anything to point to what Secretariat Krade. So Jubilee Park or Adibia seriously, they're like a big elephant in the room, and we have to make sure that we try to solve that problem. Now, I don't know there. Our regional minister, Hon.Abdul Joseph Nelson, no so ne dream there, but me restore the image of Jubilee Park, and then also make sure that the place get back to shape. And to this as you know, na the mayor for STMA on that. When it comes to Jubilee Park, Juma as STMA, Juma as SIMA, to ensure that that place will get back to shape. And so on the Mojidi there, once I am in charge of administration right now, no, on chair will restore that place.
Wow. Can we say maybe by June, July, August?
Mama Canada, and break a crack. The situation there is not good. But I can assure young Mamenoma na the whole Secretariat Krade that the leadership of the region and the various municipalities, metro and then the municipality, oyada or adwumi de bia ye kan wasem na de bia so yetu anamamo for wo. So because of this, I'm very optimistic that we are getting to a resolution, because they be an to one and we are getting close to the resolution.
Okay.
And when you about okay. Now more the usual on this kind of decision by trying to give timelines that we can estimate now. We shouldn't rush on us. But I can assure you that it's a problem I inherited, and we are on the table every day. They will make sure that the best for Sekenita Krade and the best for the place in the shortest possible time.
Right. Out of war was the Honorable MCE for EKMA, Hon.Abdul Majeed Nassam, popularly known as Hon.Abdul Dokurgu, Yaneno Edi and Komo. This is Empire 102.7, Radio 360, 90.1. Now we are 11 minutes away from 9 a.m. until we have just about 30 minutes more to go. Out of war, Maminkai was don't miss out on the Empire Champions League caravan. It's actually going to be at the Takrady Mall this weekend. Memenda right at 5:30. The Empire Champions League caravan. The Brewer live commentary on the finals for the Champions League. Is it going to be Paris Saint-Germain and Inter Milan? Make it a point to be at the Takrady Mall. It's going to be a moment to relish. Indeed, and not just 5:30 sharp. One boy Chidomo. We're going to have a live parade. The crack SWAT Empire Sports team with the likes of Kofi Boache, Maxwell, and all that you can think of, EA, and all the wonderful people on the Empire SWAT crack sports team. And this is sponsored by Jogi Deco, your comfort, our priority, and a Jusban Travel Consult, the gateway to the world, and a Cop Nation Foundation, caring for society. And make it a point to be at the Takrady Mall this Saturday, 5:30 sharp. There's the Champions League finals on a giant screen, so to speak. All right, and Honorable, the other time issues also pertaining to security. One particular pertinent issue I mentioned more Bambo Hunsa last time. And just about over a month ago, a crack SWAT team from narcotics, by operation be our number 9. And issues about security. Bambo Hunsa Ayasim here within the municipality.
Yes.
How are you getting around it?
No corner cano. Then even last month there was some raid from the national narcotics team or your municipality no more. It's true. My first municipal MCE meeting, and we have updated ourselves on certain decisions. Making sure that you're there to Ghana. Waiting wama Bambo Hunsem or municipality wesi mu ha. Nti mama Canada security issues we have from few issues in the municipality, all right, but mama Canada we are tailored some few solutions like that to making sure that within the few days to come you will begin to see some interventions or some new initiatives from the municipal security, trying to make sure that security is going to be more secured within the municipality. Oil security issue, Bibiana meeting Martin Fredo na meeting Markatrio, but I can tell you that it's something that is on the table that day in day out we are discussing about, and we are trying to curb that situation.
Wow. But how challenging is it? More rem because you say onamwa microphone to me ajo o phone and o valuables your courier scores call a promodo ne honke ka ho a yenya complaints of every hopper
yenyo no quite so nyina no oka interventions are there ba no. We are going to try and see how best we're going to increase visibility and then patrols within some of the areas. Everybody know. So I can assure you that let's have much confidence in the municipal security heads. This even the 2BN is in the municipality, and they all have beautiful suggestions that they believe will help solve these problems.
Okay.
On chair, the new things will be coming on board as when it comes to security. We have discussed a lot behind the scene. Because it has to do with security.
Right.
You know, the Mekawaha 1 hour so very soon you begin to see some of these interventions going on.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Bisson, also a visionary leadership coupled with a human-centered approach in tackling situations. I pray for your success, and I pray for success. Keeping your ideologies is of good quality, and I admire you for that. Coco Villa, branch secretary, and you can watch us live on Facebook, Empire 102.7 FM. I see Mr. Joseph Kumi, the business manager, also watching live on Facebook. And he send us your messages, leave us your messages on Facebook. Right. And Honorable, the other issue, EKMA, road construction.
Yes.
Road construction.
Yes.
Is a big issue. Now, okay, I've just been pointed to this WhatsApp. I'll say, hi, good morning. I'm Ellen, listening to you from Efia CDH. Please tell Hon.Abdul Majeed to construct a bridge whilst he's opening up the gutters, because where I'm staying, they have opened the gutter wide and there's no bridge. So we pass through the gutter to cross and to go to number 1. There's no bridge. Please tell Hon.Abdul to come to our aid.
This is
an SOS message. Save our souls. Oh my.
Okay, I'll attend to that situation immediately. By close of day, no matter what I can do temporarily to solve that problem. I know that place he's talking about behind. I think Efia Vienna City. The drain there. Somewhere last year, na me support Oluman bi Homa or the Injury to Doma Wofado. But I think, thank you for drawing my attention to it. We can't have anything permanent now. As Batista Ekese, under his Sesame John Dramani Mahama, we have taken coverage of Dam Ohono to drain the Efia main drain. We are going to do a concrete drain over there. Now, free from the main where the Efia drain starts on the main road to inside Kansawado Lane. There's a new bridge inside or snap snitch or on the concrete drain if you are that main road. So on the Efia drain under my administration, we are going to tackle it. I've made few discussions about it in Accra. I just came yesterday, and a lot of work is going on. Very soon, under the big push agenda, most of the roads in Puerto, our road network and other stuff will be covered. So I can assure you that, like I said, we inherited some of the projects that EKMA did. We were able to do 29 projects, road projects, and then drains, all of them together. We were able to do 29. And my prayer in a day, meeting my double than figure for Efia, and then Kwesi team, the municipality. So road network in both municipalities, in both constituencies, is going to be more in this coming few months under the big push agenda. I believe somewhere in November going, you begin to see the impact of some of these interventions from the government. Yes. Indeed,
this one also coming in from citizen Abacha. I'll say, hi KM, it's my first time listening to the EKMA boss. Fantastic MCE. I'll say the whole of Lagos town does not have a container, and water is one of the major problems in the area. How will you come to our aid? Thank you for fresh ideas. Citizen Abacha Takrade, and I'm Lagos town Abacha is a refuse container, and I'm sure so bibia hwakwache wo hopa nti omo toto sere se obede na obetimi aboa wo
there are mechano different refuse container no is one of the things my administration is going to tackle waste management. Even under his Sesame John Dramani Mahama, he has tasked all the municipal assemblies to ensure that say then you shouldn't have problems with waste management. So it's Adibia even as a party and as a government, or in some day be making sure that you solve them problem. So the next 3 months we are picking the refuse for free. Those areas will tackle it. We'll bring in some measures that will ensure that waste management problem right now. Currently on the table of the assembly, they are making sure that you draw a plan. One of it is waste management. how we to make sure there on can issues won't be as an assembly. Kwame, one thing I did observing there, most of the interventions I'm bringing, even how as emergency at may be, what we are trying to do is that we don't want to have a recurring of some of the problems again. In the even the drains are yet clear now. Like I told you, we are going to do flood defense sandbags on the banks of them gutters and other rivers, to ensure that even in future we won't have most of the waste we've collected from the drains, was also washed back to the drains again. Okay, if we are going to have a situation where waste will still be in the drain, then it's going to be minimal compared to what we are doing right now. Hon.Abdul Majeed there with our normal communal labor, you make sure that yeah. So whatever I'm bringing on board, there are more or less permanent solutions to some of the problems that we have. It's not a kind of a reactive something. We are going to ensure that is going to be part of the management of the assembly, our style of working, and everything, like disinfecting of our public latrines. On time, see there, toilets and other various public toilets, yes, assembly to me coincide no then we disinfect the place. We don't normally see that. This time around, we are going to have that happening, and it's going to be part of the protocols that will follow in every year rain season. Wow. To ensure that the place people go there to to feed themselves, and over there as they are there, they shouldn't attract any diseases home. This is what we are going to be doing. The waste collection issue, our friend then Western Okrum, we are aware of it. We'll bring in solution to ensure that on CBUM. On the part of water, currently I've tasked all the various leaders of those electoral areas to get me 2 locations to be able to do boreholes to support the situation in the coming month. From common fund, I'm going to drill boreholes in the coming months from my common fund that will be coming. But he said it's that initiative will be too effective right now. Yeah, trying to soon by then, somewhere August, September, October. In Sunan, but so then we go in with the borehole system, because currently you can go and the science they do, engineering they do around the borehole. They will see water around the area because of a rainy season. But when we wait till around that time, the actuals will be found. And then based on that, we can be able to drill the boreholes.
But I'm a bit curious. Western Okrum water problem.
I think can
you call in Ghana Water so that they can navigate around and see what is at the core of the problem?
My personal approach to issues is not too much a dependent one. I'm the kind that I'm a nomination woman same. Now me take my action. I'm okay with that.
Right.
I'll be very happy to have more. But personally,
you make the move.
I have to make a certain move within my strength. You
have the private sector mentality.
So I try to manage any task that I get with that mentality. And the same way I'm doing with EKMA. Abadi na yewo, yem problem na abadi. Abadi na yeye, abambuwa na yele fre, mo abaka ho. Ono na dem na medi
you don't have that dependency syndrome.
I see it to be like obia hiobi. I agree. But one kasa no so a day then etwa na money be. Within yourself, God has made it in a way that problem be obia and also an amount of solution within you that you can push. So that is the approach I'm using. And I believe as I'm drilling my boreholes, I'm not silent with Ghana Water. Ghana Water form part of our municipal meetings. They have reps in our municipal general meetings. They give us updates. We tell them the problems we have. Various areas in the municipality. They catch one, so they know what goes on. So as they are working on it, what am I also doing? Example, young street lights, young highways. The street lights are off for years now. From the last 1 month, I've gone into the issue, and I realized that it's regrettable, but I mean, sorry to say this. I believe, or Subenbi, Intina Damadano, the Bioko Ofono. Because people are tampering with cables because it's dependent on national grid. But it has exactly. Into a temper cable, no, the whole line wide then walk off. Into honest situation or today, them pool will depend on this pool, and this pool depends on this pool for feed. But it has So when it happens that way, irrespective of how much effort you put in this particular situation to solve that problem, no, someone can just use a few minutes to clear whatever effort you have put in. Exactly. And the cost of restoring some of this stuff on your cost you can just sit down and then reinvest into that thing again. Because looking at the amount you invest in trying to restore it, now within 2 weeks or then you can look at the amount. Can you go into that thing again? Mm-hmm. No, that's not the only problem you have. Meeting away on my plan with the municipal assembly that we want to put in place is solar.
Oh, okay.
It's solar, and I'm just coming from Accra. Okay. I've spoken to some few companies in that sector. There were another client why you as a municipal assembly. I spoke with him as well to see the test of what they've done in other places. So in the coming weeks, I'll be visiting some of their places again to see the work, how bright their lights are, to see that will be one of some of the interventions and the solutions are by them, And trust me, if I can't afford doing it all, I'll take it step by step. If I can do 40 pools a year, I'll do 40 pools. If I can do 20 pools a year, I'll do. Once I still call for government. And I believe John Dramani Mahamad's government is a listening one. So as part of young projects I hear draw for, and I need a draw for assembly, these are part of it. In the course of the year, the big push agenda, if it will cover some of these areas, we'll push it into it. But we want a solar system. Because we don't want a reoccurrence of some of the problems. It's painful that you put in effort to restore something, and then a week or a month, then the thing goes off. It will be very painful. I would want to have an approach that has little dependency.
Okay.
Little dependency.
Okay.
And then we can be able to have a smooth municipality.
That sounds very refreshing. We every bossabu I said there's a good start. We need people like you. Keep it up, sir. Mr. Besson. I said that's my president for EKMA. Listening to you gives me the hope that things will work again. EKMA will be great again. Of course, Somaila. Say good morning, Mr. Host. I am deeply impressed with the ongoing dredging works in all the storm drains in the Fiakwesimintim environs by the EKMA boss, Hon.Abdul Majeed Dokurgu. Such preventive actions against flooding is deeply welcome. And to keep your messages coming through, you can leave us a message on Facebook, that is Empire 102.7 FM, or you can leave us a message via WhatsApp, that is 0577 001 027. We have less than 20 minutes to actually wind up. You have pick calls, Kakra, but just before then, Honorable Bano roads, do you have any critical roads earmarked presently? Free Akalima TTU gate home was a small portion of the road and also from 4 phone booths Banswa to your office.
Yes.
That road Endinansa.
Yes.
Endinansa.
Yes.
So I don't know remedial works be in the
yes
line, sir.
It cut across and if you major areas be them. Even currently I've asked the MP to send me priority roads projects are up at your interventions up at your Honorable Buckman. I greet you this morning.
Right.
And also he's putting that together, and then together with the team and the assembly members to bring it to my desk. What I know about EFIA, I've engaged every single contractor that I came to meet.
Wow.
When I'm here to I've engaged all of them.
Wow.
I've engaged various consultants to various projects. One thing that I prioritize as municipal chief executive is continuity. Most of our projects are and abandoned projects are they are all at various degrees of completion. And if you don't take time, people will take advantage of the change of government and then do what? No, we projects no then like uncompleted. obandama omboami na wonyina. I've engaged every contractor. I've spoken to them. I've gotten their needs, and remember, Obiara Basana go back to site to do his work. The one you are talking about, that one together with the one in Eastern Okrom Township Roads, the red road, it's still an earth road, like or on tarred road.
Right, they are called Pentecost now.
They are called Pentecost. All these areas, all those roads have been awarded. I came to inherit it, but work is not going on. We have the drains being constructed, all right, but road in Ankasa Juma, I came to inherit it. The Akalema new site Afra to my office, that road, that small portion, I came to inherit it. The same contractor, the one from Ekutufum.
Which contractor are we talking about?
The one from Ekutufum to Wamko area,
Yes.
The same contractor. I've engaged him.
Who is the contractor?
For what's the name? In corporate governance, we don't expose clients that way.
Okay.
So I'm just telling you that it's just with one particular contractor, or a public issue. So I don't think it's difficult to get the person, but I can't mention the person's name.
Okay.
I've engaged that contractor. I know what his issues are. We are beginning to push it to ensure how much government can do to support. Let them projects in it. Okay. About the whole of Efia Neko to the whole of Efia Zongo, the very small portion around Topridge, from 98 till date, grade and forwarder.
Hey,
yes. If you see a grader there, then it is less passing through. Or a national election year, now ABI will be winning people's hearts. Then you go and then pass on top of it, just to make it more trouble. But these places I'm talking about, grade and forwarder, to go and do major road projects in those areas. I've been see that. Under me, within the last 1 month, like I told you, I came to meet some few things available. I've been able to initiate with some of the system contractors to start works from Anaji EKMA to EKMA 9th Market area, and then we'll be extending it to through Kobe Bar, link Kobe Bar from that side, that 9th Market area, go around Chicago. Okay. You better link one to Kobe Bar UQ area. Okay. And there's another portion that slices behind Alazaria, that goes to EKMA bus stop. Okay. Those roads, under me, we've sat down, we've discussed it. We are going to start. Work has begun, all right. Work has begun. Our contractor needs to say all your drains, to ensure that your talent them areas in. So another big push to a lot will be captured under it. Currently, we are working on the Fia drain, the big drain. We've done the measurement. We are doing the quantitatives. We have measured some other few rows that we believe the oil link rows from a Fia washing bay that links through the snaps area to Anajes net flats. Okay. Club hot and nesto area Right. You better link them road through to the Fia washing bay. So there'll be another link, another bypass one operator traffic in the morning. Also, you capture to ensure that within the coming weeks, that government would give us the approval and commencement for the contractor to come to site and then work. Okay. And so far, within my last 1 month, I've spent about 10 working days in Accra to ensure that some of these things, urban waiting were captured. I have approval to get quantities for a Efia market already. Efia market. Measurements have been done. Drawings are.
Where would that be?
The same place. The same place. We are going to have a phase 1, phase 2. Phase 1 is happening at the same place to ensure that Efia will have a very nice market. In the course of last election, in our campaign, concrete market situation no the better than about but the situation there is not good. So immediately what do we see Guado is one of the priorities. And thank God to leadership. They've listened to me. They've given me the go ahead to bring in quantities and contractors that are interested in then doing that project. So the approval has been given to the municipality to do that. Yeah, my works department are putting the drawings together. We are packaging it and we'll be sending it back to Accra for approval. Okay. So very soon you see most of these things happening.
Taking shape.
Yeah.
I think I have to pick a few calls before you take leave. But just before then, the GTUC through the Roman Secretariat, Catholic Secretariat, that road, going to TTU. That road is very bad. Ofri, Telecel. Go through GTUC, that frontage, medication hall.
Yes, Rock FM area there, all of that. We'll tackle all of that. Don't worry. Okay. Another big push, a lot will happen. Okay. A lot will happen in the big push.
But will it be real? Will the big push happen?
The big push is this is John Dramani Mahama we are talking about.
Okay.
He's the president of this country. Don't you know him?
I know.
He's a talk and do man.
Oh, okay.
So you should understand what you're talking. It's not the usual politics of the worker can be. No. This is John Dramani Mahama. He has taken his time. He's on the reset now. We are putting a lot of things together. Like I told you, what the figures, what the projects, putting it together to ensure that we start executing. I have even given you some timelines that watch us from November.
Right.
You begin to see how this is the man that in the last term I obey president. He touched every district and every community. Ibn Tansi. This man, every community, every district benefited from him, his presidency. He is there again as the president, and he's telling you he's coming with a big push agenda. Wakachani municipal chief executives that use your common fund in ensuring that at least you don't have sanitation problems, because he knows that most of us will be thinking about infrastructure. And he knows what he has on table bringing back to us. What's the young projects, young priority projects in Nara? First of all, whatever we mentioned during our campaign, I did a platform do on a campaign. Okay. We should ensure that we bring it to the secretariat.
All right.
They are putting it together to ensure and Mama Bodu, these are things that I even in person I spoke about it during my campaign.
Right.
And that is what we are fulfilling.
Right.
Honorable Fifi Bachman is doing same. Whatever that he spoke about during his campaign, he's tabled everything. It's coming to my desk. I'm sending it to Accra to ensure that through the regional minister, his passion for the development of Yen region is in fact it's unmeasured. We have had series of engagement, and every time this man has something for the region. Do you know what his initiative is right now?
What is it?
Regional Minister Hon.Abdul Joseph Nelson is introducing something beautiful that the whole country is being seen there. And do you know what it is?
What is it?
Every municipal assembly is going to have somebody on desk, okay, responding to the needs of the people, and we call it my hospital experience.
Wow.
And with the government hospitals, most of the times, the negligence is too much. Sorry, our various health practitioners are we have belief in you.
Okay.
We know you can deliver.
Right.
What we are saying is that people are complaining. We believe probably our HSano in which on international American. We are bringing these people on our various municipal desk to ensure. Mine will start from next week, 1st of June.
Okay.
Echo Hospital will make the phone numbers known to everybody. We'll place it in various hospitals. When I say BB here, nurse be in attention, doctor be not attention on BB one all of a computer and so once here. In your beer and can was some channel what Hon.Abdul Joseph Nelson catch on the day. Friend number no. Or be the baba na attention. We'll make sure they wash up.
Wow.
This is something very beautiful. Mama can say another one soon sure.
Okay.
Land reclamation at Glamsey was sent where young cream the region. Do you know what he's saying?
The regional minister.
The regional minister.
Right.
Restoring back the land reclamation, restoring back the fertility of land and everything, by planting trees. He has selected a particular crop that at least Let's prioritize it. We should prioritize PAM.
Okay. Abe. Wow.
Because this is one thing that honestly we shouldn't allow ourselves to lose it. Gradually we are losing it. The quantities that comes to market. You understand? Exactly. So if you have some of these people leading you in a crusade, now also a vision, you should know that these things will be welcomed.
Right.
So that's why I'm saying that based on the initiatives, most of these projects I'm talking about that will get to his desk before it gets to Accra is going to have 100% approval.
Memfa calls Kakra, we have 9:30 to end it. Mamemfa and Chiastronko and Fama Kofiana GH is doing his thing. And Mr. Evansando, Nat, your PA, Nat, he is the PR for the EKMA. And big ups to all these wonderful handlers. Memfa calls Bakum Yenubi 059-349-1772, 059-349-1772, or you can call the regular 0570 901 901 0570 901 901. And Yafa calls, kindly make it brief, straight to the point. Musa, hello, good morning. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, the Adom Yaboko Abu.
Please, one more on your editing. You know whom began to be Canada. But give it back, let's if you do your matter, at least you didn't give it back. I didn't call master secretary and Pamado. Pamado is only this one. You know, work and something. I don't know, Jimmy, I will come up with you. No first, man, assembly to coming. You know, you wait for a year. You're about to start a bank. Oh, it's actually to a man of Haman. That's all very such this country. In the army now, I was now a market. You know, boy, you are the big ring. And the best tell what I before my and they get almost 150 billion profit on the heart. Yeah, not going to be a present the feeling to Ghana. It's if I want my one year. You know, and you tell you that you are the one you have got Ghana, Mother Ghana. The number one TV 100%. So there are some once they want 3 months, now, another thing, she cried over double load in your photo. She's acting on yet. After I like the double load. Contract on 1 more
Matches and Shankra into Honorable Casamu, sir, monitoring and observation to see how bright those lights are that he wants.
I've engaged him and he'll be changing those lights very soon.
All right. Yeah. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning. Hello. Yes, good morning. Bacho ya tunka bacho manonko. Ya from say now jinai.
Bacho from Kinziba.
Okay, Kinziba. Right.
First in Mesla or one numbers in what one show one direction a young Beati. Oti Kamichia, and Hon.Abdul Majeed, now Hon.Abdul Majeed. Now, Madam Bayasada. The Rita, Hon.Abdul Majeed, on a Hon.Abdul Majeed, while blending up. When I watch it, BB issues be a working war 10. What am I handling? You know, so the best friend, the Momo answers. Then one and banana bets and Barayati, reason why His Excellency John the Money Muhammad appointing no.
Okay, Kenziba, you better say hello, good morning. Yes, sir. I go. Boko. No here.
I'm coming. Mamma kind there. And yes, I want some would do to one some of what the pop on not going to pay. Coming present for Dr. Like Mamma. The eye of the region, one of your body. In the men at work, one of the same to do. I want to go as a mama. Not want to be incoming as a chairman. Let the Abraham we are incoming men organizer. Number of Java. Yeah, the mutual. The magic. I had upon the Eltimaba. Now, I want to be there. A beno. People put Java with my in there able to take my that all. That's what to take home. Then Mama can get a bet for MP or at the same India, Malamaya. I think it's MP. For that one MP know the what to lay. No to watch it. Development is not what Oba, oh yes, and the Oba. But who can say no in a big push now? Dinner, Hon.Abdul President Lamba, the push, and I can know, you really say what it is. That's the similar. As for the ban with the video, you run into the one will look at one can wait you are. Hon.Abdul Majeed. If we are looking at the go to continue with you, no, I just say, I really move with the good assistant man at the weather. Because the want to go, no one so when you are. A real problem, the coconut will not do. It's my mother said on your first time, one of them go down for bed. What be by bowling, I'll bowl like a sinner low tea. It's a mother said, I'm going to reach the mover now. Yes, that one tea, I don't know what it's also with you. I don't know never quite follow down wrong to the business before. I don't walk.
Okay, say 059-349-1772 and offer 0570-901-901. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello? Yes, good morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Well, hello.
Oh, my boss.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
No, no more.
I'm at your Aduma Boko.
But I saw me money at Busian Carina.
About your beer here.
The radiation. Ma memo abaso. Na menchia Hon.Abdul Majeed. Na menchia me godfather Kemadisia. And a former regional minister, Hon.Abdul Kobi, and a right match in Abasti. Hon.Abdul Lawyer Boama Yankopon Kanona incoming national women organizer Hon.Abdul Katrina Feku Yamenkan Hona Wuchema Winkime. Kwame uni other teachers to me also Chiao Yamenkan Hona regional director Edma UPA Yamenkan
regional director regional.
Yes.
I saw Takwana minim so na I know it's Takwa by any region.
Oh Kwame ni na wo mu bi. Auntie, ma fancy a man teachers of baby obia. Na Kwame, and some Hon.Abdul Majeed Dokurgu, I had the F, yin and ye money a pet. And in the Edicano, may bona basso, I was answering what came na. Name one maybe was to say yes. And into woman in some more wakano and reflect grounds. Am I in you? Na yenye day into India chini met no say nia dia touchma ewo eye abanda dano afemu ne papa ko gya kwanya menka no ho on the betiki EKMA first yinti no ototo ni o ma bebre na emum de ensemu a me anko yi eyi duplicate tak no Hon.Abdul Majeed o ma yen clearly anamuntu a won tu na omu duplicate no free STM in them we your friends and one them medium debi because e bi nya amedi wo hawaii dey aba EKMA pa yesu niwa eni ki yefre no me de de metumi afre no pa ni gi wa ye ba e fre no pa
that's me penultimate call last one. Good morning.
Good morning, Kwame 360.
Yes, sir. Baba Keten.
Bibia ina shiria.
Adumiya boko.
Wada yamiase. Ana pay the super fantastic Majeed Dokurgu. Ana pay waka the menu ajipa. Watch you there. Ampa oya Ashman. Ejumo butu waye. No miche I of the region. The Jumura oye journalist regional media pepe yenya. No ni lawyer bile amanya mke. Dr. Gesa Yesu Dankwa na Fifi Backman na lawyer Fedu. Kwame Majeed there. Odi nyamo order to kwe ni de. O nyamene pia. Papa no obeyi djuma papa washa ase. Ntempai no ni yabo yade mande nyankopon no mana hoɔden. Na agenda joma ma o settled one no. Gobotum wa at the end of the day ampa efiafo wo huda ampa appointment na what the man Majir no when ya home for so na watia abana ya kwa kotu 2028 mu nti abada na ase mpa ni ya de 10 echiru ombo edwuma onfama efiafo na NDC yetu nya enjoy ntai Ghana hinala yabo na bar for papa ebintu yodo.
Okay, good morning. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Yavi.
Chairman, na kumwe.
Adam Yaboko.
Anapai nyangu ponshira. Na mancha Hon.Abdul Majeed. Na kwa nyota paito MC Hon.Abdul wa mawa juma opo. Na mancha apade MC. Ye kwame. Hon.Abdul Majeed. Dite debi ka kwame wa anya de le. Kwame Taylor. When that's what I'm of no promoter Hon.Abdul Majeed Obenya MCE Oba Kwembo went me more Nyanum Bose Hon.Abdul where who will be a Yema Kwame Taylor. A Hon.Abdul Mesro, name MVP, but Kwame Taylor, yes, to my amount would be the better. It is from the container at the pound water at Alin European or Mesro, Shemuma Famano, or no break. Ya na ya university of our na quality pleno Hon.Abdul Majeed Mesro one year for man kwa ko US work up na eba no na Hon.Abdul Majeed Mesro wa papa fi efikafi ni si we wa kwa no so e kwa fu pa wa wani tua the problem wo ya akwan ye wo constituency wo the Hon.Abdul Majeed cho wa ba no e me in the pipeline na me adom ba me aba ye be fi power e drone ye dey drip for the aba. It is as soon as possible, Hon.Abdul, and then if I drop your call, Bawa hotel, no one call for person, a planning yan. When you will, you'll be counted to the train. If you are town born in there, Mesro, as I was Hon.Abdul Wama, and Moya partnership. Now we'll call shopping more now. Naming come market master, me next and also. Yeah, near my to about the Mesro. They say, who's there will come more run about one. Now, who now, but I'll not walk around that.
Hello.
Now you Gemma VIP Nasa Kaka run about more on the family. One the top of Kuntan to one and was there. You better feel it, Michelle. If you walk when work can you'll be bad. No, that would be other living with what you Wabano. Shana to near my now to the Jaudia. Kwame Taylor, they cannot Kwame Taylor, Mimiano. To have Breno, when she's also the woman in Tiquan Shana effort to win one man.
Honorable Bayi and Sembisa ahodo nyina ano afeli so honorable
okay you madam de tie furi afafuri nyina ase the offer ma ye church yi madam ase honorable me brother Kwame Taylor na me show Kwame Taylor ni pe bia obodwuma pa the Boa community anya party adwuma nkote na oye bibia oboa community ne bia oyada de bia no oda akoti no mempa abone de ne party aba power yes mempa abone de obaka won a obodi party no wonfa so na ne bre onkoye kwa de mosima ejina nche na ehu ya eka wasemi mempa abone de ebasan so afre radio station one day na akade indeed Kwame Taylor the party no the bro no was in one for so and then also no mama canon but what I will say is that within my own strength I pray that I'm able to impact on him I can watch me say mutumu say interview ni na yet no we contractor word already adwuma wodo maybe within the last 1 month especially the one that links up to where I live yes it was in a very deplorable state can say them stretching from EKMA they bar to the night market area and then from Chicago to my house and then from Chicago to Koriba then we have commenced something ongoing on and very continuous. I make sure that within the first when they Juma then or Kodo the being afraid the fact got us the salty mono young from when in film na inja one and soon as na wash a gum our advice that on try na onzi ejuma ye na echi na on hwe ma okodo I've instructed that may inja even a single piece of waste, okay, well, get no home. May you no, we make sure that trucks are there, or pick if you or the kogu, baby I there you do. So that is what is going on to ensure that there won't be reoccurrence of the problems, me da when offering in I say, baby now or young cranshine a foot or the mom. I think I've taken it in good faith. But most of the things I'm talking about, that is ongoing. Ma yeba in future no. Or be but my minimum there, one mama conma, me de yata ye hon krata, on the mark and one no. So it's not necessarily do it on the pipeline, but there's an amount of optimism of it's happening within the year. Until me no. A lot is there amanka because it's still something that is on the drawing board. So what I would say is that I feel for na second kwadi you don't wanna say was supporter Wadama EKMA all this while. There indeed I came to inherit 29 projects and it's my target there, not double them figure no. So I applaud my predecessor, all right, but what I'm saying is that I'm going to double it as a municipal chief executive.
But, Honorable, I think among for Bisa, your relationship with the MP, your contender, Montem to saying,
it's cordial. I mean, where he needs me, I'm there. Barely 1 month old in office, and Mama Canada is normal, but I think that we have to be gentlemen, in a sense that community in the and honor the MP for the area. I'm not in the same office with him. Honor the MP for the area. I'm the municipal chief executive. Okay, both offices have to be respected. But it's an ex-official member of the assembly. So when the general assembly meetings are going on, he's supposed to be present to share his thoughts and his ideas. Initiatives, it will pass through my hands, okay, for me to implement it for the development of the community, which I will obviously, cooperate with him in ensure that with him wire. So I'll say our relationship is not bad, it's good. We check on each other. Very few times that we disagree with each other, we make it known, and then we move on. So, like I said, we are gentlemen. So,
and I think the last caller about the mall runabout is terrible.
Yeah, from me,
even the road leading from here down here, ascending to the runabout, it's very terrible. Dechibi Abba,
okay.
And I ran about
from here I'll pass there. From here I'll pass there.
And also beside the specific plan to collapse the Jubilee market,
which I've made it clear in my discussion with you earlier. Jubilee, or issue I inherited. We have made our stand very clear as a municipal assembly. Even on the part of Jubilee, made in Kamakacho there, we are not even working on it as STMA or EKMA. We are working on it as SIMA. Many Honorable Mayor Fedu, ya boom na yeye, original minister, na you war my yeye no, the BIM an update. You understand? But the major solution to it is the fixing of market cycle, which I'm there. Yeah, I'm free. Otherwise, then what do one pieball? No, what shade in crying? No, ya achieve the market cycle, restoring it back. If in say move market circular, there was nothing like market at Jubilee Park or any new market anywhere. But that's so any solution that we try to do as it stands right now, without the fixing of market cycle, is temporal, and it might lead to other problems again in future. We came to inherit it. We don't have to create new ones. We have to fix it. In Tinumama Canada, the stand of the administration, as it stands right now, is all efforts on deck to ensure that market cycle is fixed within this year, and that is the agenda of the regional minister. He wants the place to be fixed within the year. We will use there per the discussions are here. I believe we will celebrate Christmas with market cycle fully restored. Even construction where you enter inside, you don't normally see fiscal structures going on. But understand I mean, I don't know there, or fabricated work, and all they need is materials on site, which now no more there what will procure be. But fixing it back is not going to be something that will take much time. Into Mojidi there by close of the year, things will be okay at market circle. That's what I can say about it for now.
Honorable Yabadase and Wadaje, we pray for your success in the seat, and the Abetumi Ayobia, and so Yabayo Edia Abwa, a quine Ahodoni na Eswa. There's a bridge, our window. I don't know whether you heard about it.
I'm aware of it. I'm Nana Kachem.
Right.
The one that links
yes.
window to the other community. Yes, Nana Kachem. I have all the updates about that bridge.
Okay.
You are Namunba Yuchu
okay.
with Nana.
Okay.
And then a payment for the Mayfield Michian.
Right.
Right. Though it's not a short time intervention now, but it's on the table. You need to fix them issue. So okay, one of the issues are if projects come up, projects bar, we'll be looking at that place to fix that place as well. I have the updates about the municipality full time now.
Wow.
Those ones that comes to my attention that I don't know about, I immediately call the meetings for the updates. So meet my assistance right now. The municipality
it's on your fingertips.
It's on my I have everything that I need to tackle about.
Arabo, yabeda say bibi ohwa ampacho peso di twatwa ye jatu mo.
Yo mechia yeti funyina abium. Ya hemfa wo EKMA ina mechia won. Mechia me party mpanyimfo more especially yan party panyina ye ne wo ya mantum ha yenya yan ofa anko to bi kwa che mechian tetia ode maye no yeni so nyamishan nyamembo no ho ban me constituency mechia bibia mechia kwesimitim MP mechia fia MP mechia paying wo nyina, and then more especially my team at EKMA, management and staff are all EKMA, Hon.Abdul. We are doing so much. They are all on deck. Then they when you know a beautiful municipality, they want a very efficient and effective municipality into Hon.Abdul, especially the way they've welcomed me. There's no one that I call for information or opportunity. The person immediately make sure I get the support to be able to work. Into now I also know where you might from one I say. I mean, it's through you that we're able to voice out some of the issues that are in our community to the world, and then to the appropriate quarters are in your own solutions. Now through you, so now yet my okodo various places are in India and then on Drew. So we thank you and your team as well. Good morning.
Thank you so very much, Memfandas here, and from the PRO of the Assembly, Brother Nat, and also my very good brother Evans Ando, who is the Special Assistant to the MP for Kwesi team, and also Kofi Annan GH. We will actually revert to Radio 360. We have an interview with Ahantama Rural Bank, and keep it locked right here. Christian Mensah will come and wind up.